chase me outside. How about that?
Case closed. Let's get drunk.
Dave's not here, man.
These nuts. Ha! Got him!
That's a high roller, dog.
Getting her cranked up once again. Wild Worman Wednesday here on We Gotta Chase. Myself, Creedence, and Mikey the Legend. And we are in ASP again.
Yeah, the land of milk and honey, Creed. The place that just keeps giving and giving and giving. The rest of the country need to catch up with Arkansas.
That's right. I love this. Lots of wonderful Arkansas stuff. Hope everybody enjoyed Chicago Tuesday yesterday. That was pretty neat. Something different. Always good.
Dollar General, Creed, you know it's not a good chase unless you pass by a Dollar General on what appears to be a deserted road.
Listen, if you roll up to a Dollar General and a Family Dollar sitting next to each other, which one do you choose?
Family Dollar.
Really? You're a Family Dollar kind of guy?
Yeah, it's an old trusted name. It's been around long. It's got legacy, prestige.
Kind of like Roger.
Yeah, like Roger.
Of age.
It's 66 years young. A little patina on it.
Mikey, the poll.
Creed, it took me a while to write this out, so it'll probably take me a second to read it. New Year's is coming. I looked up the top 4 New Year's resolutions, and I put them over here for you guys to pick. Out of these top 4 New Year's resolutions, which are you more likely to try in 2013, Creed? Do you want to get in shape and eat healthy? Do you want to meet new people? Do you want to get more sleep? Or do you want to pick up a new skill / fun hobby? Choice is yours. Get the votes in.
There's always room for a new skill / hobby. I hate people for the most part. So no,
and I hate to tell everybody, Creed, I mean, I don't want to break it to you, but if you vote on the poll and don't immediately like the video, your vote does not count. It will be thrown out.
You get kicked out of the chase, right? You get kicked right out of the
thrown right out, Creed. Just kicked to the curb.
Nice. Well, good to see everybody jumping in. By the way, very quickly, while we have a moment, and this seems to be ramping up a little bit with the speed, boss. We're kind of on the fence about what's going on. We got a case. We got a good one for you. Judge Manning. It's a PTO or whatever it's called. And Mikey's been filling me in a little bit at a time. And it is
so good. It's
finally done. We've got it from one end to the other. But we've also got a pretty strict schedule with the ending of Spied Life, Voyeur Voyage. The ending of that is what our final episode is happening from now until Friday morning.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Good Lord. Creed, I hate to interrupt, but did you see this lady passing on double yellow line? Who does that? Twice now.
That is so rude. But anyways, so keep your eyes to the proper spots, and we will let you know as soon as we find out. But those are 2 big things that are incoming,
and we're going to cover that case top to bottom, beginning to end. Make sure you make out time because it's going to be 3 hours plus of one of the most insane cases. I thought the case with the YouTubers was crazy, which it is, but this one is just dating crazy. I mean, when you think your relationship is bad, when you think you've seen it all, you've seen nothing until you watch this case. It's a doozy. Speaking of doozies, there's a doozy over here. 6, who is 16 months a member, Creed. They call those OGs around here.
That's true, OG. That deserves a holiday. Oh, Trooper just slowed down for the school zone. That's pretty nice. I'd also be a little bit worried about the storm we're rolling into here.
It does look a bit stormy weather ahead, but good for him slowing down into school zone and not being an a-hole like the person we're chasing.
Yeah, finally, it's like it's like summer here. We got into the 50s today, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's right nice outside right now. Very lovely. 57 degrees and sunny. I say sunny. Man, we've got a lot of room to make up, Creed. We left that car way back yonder.
That school zone really really screwed with everybody. Wait till they go driving into this hurricane they're driving into.
Gale Force winds ahead. Kitten, good to see you. Everybody checking in. If you're new here, the first thing you're supposed to do is like the video. If later on you decide you don't like it, just come back and return it like it's a Christmas gift you don't want.
Yeah, speaking of which, I saw some of these views go back down to 140 overnight from 1,600, I believe.
Is that a return?
I believe YouTube returned it right back to
Amazon return. They're gonna bring it back. Google returned it, right? Hag, how are you? Good to see everybody checking in.
Sports.
How are you?
That's
You're
the kind
new
of
here.
Sports I like.
Sports League, not unlike the channel that Mikey's got going now. Poor Sports League. Make sure you keep an eye out for that. New content coming there, I've heard. And thanks to the 70 people that subscribed on the very first day. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, kind of sad for the end of Voyeur Voyage, but it is what it is. Spied Life is going away, and without Spied Life, there is no Voyeur Voyage.
But I have heard possibly a guest appearance by Mad Cave Cherries and Sneeze Fairy. Good to see you. Mad Cave could be joining us for the very last episode.
We're turning that into a casino, actually, a riverboat casino allowed. So save your money.
Also, 3 weekends in the year of 2023, that ship will use for swingers cruises. That's right. You'll be able to take a loved one or someone you don't really care about, but pretend it's your wife and meet other people. That's going to be a good time in 2023.
That's called soft swingings.
Yes, it is, Brent. Brent will be captaining the boat, by the way. Eddie!
$5 make you holla.
Holy shit. We've caught up with this woman and we ran her in the ditch.
Down in the ditch, even.
In this sweet ass caddy.
Looks like the one that we watched get repoed from Knox's house.
It could be one and the same, Creed.
Lath. Hallelujah.
Good to see everybody.
Little Chris.
Eddie, the one-man party on the old monetary monorail. Good to see that.
Bob, no. Creed took a pretty big hit. With how many streams?
How big is big, Creed? Don't want to talk about it big?
More than Creed would like. It's all on stream if you'd like to go back and watch it and count up how much we lost.
If you pause it, you can see the point Creed's heart breaks.
Yeah, right.
And that right there.
It's been slots are playing absolutely terrible on that channel, which makes this much. It actually makes a negative 13K D+ rating. So yeah.
Minus.
Not tonight.
That's D-, Creed.
That is
D-.
D-. Who has a fake wife? Guy with 2 names?
Look, I thought this lady would have stopped after we ran her into the ditch bank like that, but she recovered nicely and taken us on quite the tour. It was Stuart, by the way. Stuart.
I'm telling you, that's a nasty ass looking storm they're almost driving into.
You want to be careful with that. You think that lady's got money, Creed, because she's got that Cadillac?
Yes, of course. Driving it on the back roads like it's a 4-wheel drive. Yeah, we haven't seen the sex bots in like a week, and that's what I attribute all the losses to.
You know, I attribute that nice car to.
That's a high roller, dog.
Speaking of high rollers, Bean with 5 boners there.
Oh, the table has been set. Creed $5 Wednesday.
Remember back in the day, we used to say $5 foot long. That now has where are we at now? About 13.
You might be able to get a burrito.
Is
a bean burrito.
I told you about Jimmy John's. It's F them, $7.50 or something for that tiny little sandwich. I don't think so. I used to talk such good things about Jimmy John's. A lot of people hated it.
I like their home. Was it called House-Made Ranch?
I don't
That you
believe
can
I've
dip your
ever,
sandwich into. It's
never
delicious.
touched my lips,
Delicious.
fortunately.
One day, Creed.
One day. Oh, we're just gonna pass them and move on, or we're gonna slam them into a telephone, or we're just pushing them off.
Push them into the ditch.
All right, I
now.
like that.
Well, you know.
Here, that's the key to success over on We Got a Jackpot channel. Yes.
Whoa.
Show me your hands.
No, they got to be more than that. If Jimmy John's, which is 1/4 of the size of that,
You can't get out that way. Crawl out. Show me your hand. Get it out.
no surprise, Bob.
This guy is. I love these cops.
Carrie, are you okay?
Where's Ranch Lover when you need him?
Oh, it's true, Lisa. Yeah, he just left us. I forgot about that yesterday. Just fake Mikey framed out. He's in a hurry.
Yeah. Oh, there she is.
Oh, hey, Wild Woman.
She's killed a few sidewalks in her day.
I thought so too, but he didn't pit. Just kind of, I guess, just pushed her off,
into
the road.
off into the field. Creed.
Kind of a sideways pit, I guess.
No, my internet went completely out. It was weird, and I was just a talking. Creed, we're back in Chicago.
I see somebody filming like Mikey.
It's ready for the TikTok. You don't stop.
Right. Yeah.
So that car is chasing the red car. Now, the red car went that way, so they're going to get smart like they're playing tag and turn around and wait for them to come out over here.
Okay. All right. I like that.
If you can turn it up any, it would be perfect, by the way.
I like when we, I'll crank it all the way up, bro.
Perfect. So the red car's got an idea. They say, oh, I'm on to you. I'm going to pull in this driveway. And I'm going to wait for you to come around this side.
Hey, you better get your shit out of there, Joe.
She's going to watch this. She's picking up a
Whoa.
giant rock.
Oh.
It makes
minute,
that
though.
car hit another car. So rewind it. A lot of moving parts.
This person's not involved,
Innocent,
though, right?
Innocent, completely innocent person. Yes.
Okay, that's
So
great.
your two players are the red
All right.
car,
Right.
which has a woman,
All right,
and the
get
other
the rock.
car, which also has a woman. They're chasing each other around.
T
Probably
Rex
over a
time.
man. Oh, good to see a T. Probably over a man, by the way. Just a guess.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. That
That's
seems a
more
little
like
more
That's
like
more like it.
Yeah. So then that means that over there at that New Jersey sub shop that everybody loves, Jersey Mike,
$17 to $18 a sub.
for a half, probably. All right, so innocent bystander gets totally and no rock, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That was
she
good.
never got to throw it. She never got to throw it.
Oh, all right. Well, we're not
Did you
done
hear
yet.
that?
Getting
She's
back
like-
in the red car.
I got you.
That's what you get, bitch. And she just drives away like that, not even into the street.
I got you. Hey, get out. Get out.
This poor
Oh,
guy
I got you.
coming home from work
I got you, man. Don't even trip, man.
from the cellular phone place where he works at.
Agreed, Vincent. Does he work at Boost Mobile? Because that's what their on hold music sounds like.
PCS. Wormans.
Wow.
Right, Creed?
That was a fun exchange.
It was real fun.
In a public place, a brazen act. A woman lingers, then approaches this Tesla car before dragging a key down the side in Huntsville, Penrith car park.
Oh, my.
car's fine when I get back to it. If no one's around looking,
Australia, Creed.
can do anything.
But something was watching. The car's Sentry camera system capturing her every move.
It says there's a Sentry report incident.
God bless Australia and Pier and all of our wonderful folks of the Aussie land.
It's happened. A big white scratch all down the side. You could see exactly where the.
Why is she wearing clown pants?
Darren Pierce has only had the keys to his dream car for less than 3 months.
Oh, I am so sorry if your life is so bad that's your dream car is a Tesla.
I wouldn't mind one at all. I'm right there with them.
You go.
I'm
right
pitiful like that.
Enjoy that. And by the way, some of the TikToks, if you will, where they show all of the shoddy plastic inside and how it all moves. It's very fun.
I rode in one about a month and a half ago.
Did
very
everything
nice
you
car.
touch almost break inside?
No, it was a very nice car.
A Tesla 3 Performance worth more than $90,000.
Chillo.
He posted the video online, sparking a social media manhunt to find the culprit.
You know, nobody gives them to you. You work hard for it. Just why? I don't know why.
It's not the first time the Sentry system has caught bandits in the act.
8 cameras around
People
the car,
just jealous for
and
those
it also has
awesome
12 sonar
cars.
and a radar.
This Tesla owner sharing vision of
nice.
robbery. Police have now
Yes, neither do I. I would like to point out that it's only what Facebook and YouTube gives, but those are the same. They're all stolen from. Facebook.
They're all from they just funnel them in.
I do not condone, nor do I mess with the TikTok.
How are things in Kentucky, by the way?
God bless China.
In
the woman
Kentucky.
with malicious damage, and while it's likely she'll receive a fine, the maximum penalty is 5 years behind bars. She'll face court next month.
Don't let them go to Kansas for that.
I just don't want to risk it.
As the word gets out, obviously, less.
You're doing hard time, baby.
Tesla. Unfortunately, the people do that at all.
Amber Laidler, 7 News.
People have been keying cars before Teslas, by the way. Not a new thing.
She displayed a handgun in her waistband. And then prior to leaving with the money, after the clerk gave her the money,
Subway used to cut like a V or a U out the top of their bread. That's how they used to. That's what
I always liked it because they would take their 2 fingers like this, Creed, and they just like,
oh yeah, I love it when they get there. Yeah, get your
in there and get you.
Yeah, just some extra protein.
Police need your help tracking down a woman who robbed a Circle K in Phoenix with a handgun.
Oh no, a Circle K and Cherry.
Not the Circle
Remember
K.
them being even close to that in the last couple of years.
Under $6.
Cherry, when was the last time you were at a Subway?
Her waistband, as you heard, the armed robbery, all caught on camera.
But she just show it to him, or did she pull it out?
At 6, Team 12's Trisha Hendricks.
I don't think
has
she
the
whipped it out
details on
onto
how
the
silent
counter.
witness detectives
Showed
hope
it.
you can help them
Does
out.
it count unless you pull it out?
A woman enters a Circle K near 19th Avenue and Indian School Road at about 8:30 a.m. on November 14th. Silent witness Sergeant Steve Riem walks us through what happened.
she demanded cash from the clerk. And then she asked for more cash. She displayed a handgun in her waistband. Prior to leaving with the money, after the clerk gave her the money, she threatened the clerk.
All of this caught on security cameras, and while the footage does show her actions, it doesn't reveal as much as they'd like.
Her face is partially covered with a mask, and it's hard to see the gun because there's a plexiglass.
She's also wearing glasses.
It's hard to identify suspects in silent witness cases. So Sergeant Riem says they hone in on other specifics.
Tattoos, piercings. In this case, the suspect had braided hair, very long. And then
Nobody has that anymore, Creed. That's a new one.
Double check, because for the cold cut combo 6-inch is $3.99. Most of the footlongs. There is a meatball marinara though for $5.29. Which is not bad.
That's a hell of a deal.
Some of them do. It does say Black Forest ham's like $6.50. It's not all that much higher, but I'm sure
not too bad.
But imagine if they did anything with their ingredients, brought it down any. It would be really about.
Creed, real quick, thank you to Jules. 16 months a member. Isn't that there, Creed? That's OG as well.
Was
it's a gas station.
there was highlights.
In this situation, the clerk did exactly what
Let's not
police
compare it to
recommend.
7-Eleven. Let's not get crazy.
Not resist, but be a good
Right.
witness. We always say to victims
get
of crime,
wild.
and obviously report it to the police.
They were still able to capture these photos of the woman, photos they hope.
Oh yeah, that'll get her for sure.
It can remain completely anonymous and can receive up to $1,000 reward if an arrest is made.
Sergeant Riem says the woman is about 40 years old. She's described as 5 feet 2 inches tall and 100
Shoddy, they call her.
with a thin build.
She talks like this.
Wearing a black, gray, and white Nike jacket, blue jeans,
Nike
dark
advert.
shoes with sunglasses, and a pink face mask. If you know who this woman is or have any information,
She might
contact
cut her
us.
hair though. Then
Trisha
what
Hendricks,
are you going to do?
12 News.
She loves Red Bull.
And Nike.
How many people love those two things?
A fight at the Fox. We first showed you this shocking
At the
video
what?
yesterday of
Fox?
the wild brawl that broke out during a hip-hop
Said
show
Fox?
Saturday night at the historic theater.
Well, that looks
Whoa,
Say
whoa.
what- all the punching and the air pulling.
But some of the women involved are now coming forward to share
some
their
serious
side
punching.
of the story. Here's Fox 2's Jessica Dubnak.
The video of the brawl at the Fox Theater has officially gone viral. A few of the girls that were involved in that fight.
Ghouls?
Weekend.
Did she say ghouls?
I think she did. This might have been around Halloween, though, where she wanted to talk about the ghouls.
Some of the ghouls involved in this? Really?
How dare you?
Eddie, that sounds about right.
The girls that were involved.
Yeah,
in
ghouls.
last weekend, they want to set the record straight and give their side of what happened.
It's the narrative for me because the narrative is completely wrong.
That's Jasmine Fleming, who's admittedly hitting a fellow concert.
Oh, she's doing the hitting.
Who's self-defense.
The video.
Did you see how you hold the hair and then you just keep popping? That's a pro move there. That's how you do it.
I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong about this young ghoul, but she said that was self-defense. I just saw her beating that girl in the face. Zero defense.
T, some of those Waffle House fights are some of the best you'll ever see, no doubt. Love them.
Of me fighting the girl, which was the complete end of the fight. That was at the end after I was already attacked.
It started last Saturday at the Lil Dirt
That was
concert.
the end.
Jasmine and her
Lil Dirt. Who in the world is Little Dirt?
Little Dirt, Creed. Come on. We all know Little Dirt's hits.
Do we?
Come on. Little Dirt. He's got that
Right.
one song. This is how we do it.
asked a man and his sister to move because they were in their seats. The pair got mad but did leave.
We thought they were going to their regular seats. They, the seats they paid for, and we started enjoying the concert again, listening to music.
These ghouls have lost their mind, Creed.
I get pulled by my hair from the back, and
Dirk?
I'm punched in the face.
Bianca
Lil
Baldwin
Dirk.
says she then hit him to protect her friend, and it erupted.
Well, look at that outfit.
He's not taking it easy with us. He's fighting us like we're men.
His sister's running up. She's grabbing hair, pulling, throwing punches as well.
Ending with a broken nose for one of the friends.
That's it?
And minor injuries for these two.
I got hit here real good. I had a really big knot here.
Detroit police
Show
took
us.
statements, but no
At the
arrests were
Fox.
made. They tell us it's an open investigation.
Dirk.
There it is. Little Dirk.
Have a presence.
One day
and work
before
with
my
our
birthday.
partners to
Nobody
make
got
sure
me
that
tickets.
These incidents are the
Hey, is that the guy from Predator?
These ladies, they weren't charged.
sit there and shave his head with the razor?
Started it.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Are you
would've
sure?
kinda still protected
I think you might
myself
have.
from being hit by a male. So it's really nothing I would have done different.
Reporting downtown Detroit.
I mean, look at that.
Now,
That-
Fox 2 News.
I mean, could we maybe have get turned down on that, Creed, and walked away?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, there used to be a day. Deborah, did I miss you?
I don't know. You just put it up. Or did the ghost?
I believe it just popped up itself. Those cheese balls right there, if they are the Utz cheese balls, they used to give them away on New Year's Eve. And then
Was
it got
it
too
terrible
popular.
or
No,
out of
they're-
date?
oh my God, no. Those are the best cheese balls you'll ever have. Utz cheese balls. Buy a giant thing if you ever see one. They're like $10, $12.
Oh, yeah, we had kids.
A manager here at Surplus Outlet near Berwick points out what is believed to be a woman shoplifting from the store.
Wait a minute. Is this Pennsylvania? Yeah, it is. This is the one of the dented can stores that I go to, but it's not in this. This is Surplus Outlet.
They are close to date.
Yeah, no, this place is great. Surplus Outlet's one of the best. We stop there every single trip to New York. In Williamsport, right at the bottom of the big hill.
The surveillance video was taken around
Just down the road from high
Monday
prices.
afternoon.
Another customer.
Oh, we're talking pennies on the dollar at this place. Seriously.
Came to me over in aisle 5 and said, "I'm not sure what I'm seeing, but I think a woman is stealing." And she had already left the store by the time around.
By the way, Martin's, great brand, but very hard to find anywhere outside of Pennsylvania. I meant that I tried to click pause, but clicked that weird thing.
Utz paid heavily.
To pursue her.
Workers were able to get the license plate number from the car. State police say that car is owned by the nuns at Saints Cyril and Methodius Convent here in Danville.
Nuns own cars?
Then came the biggest surprise. Troopers say the thief is a nun. 78-year-old Agnes Pinino, who lives at the convent.
I was shocked.
Shame.
To say the least. I was shocked. I couldn't
Shame.
believe that a nun would actually do something like that.
Nuns on the run.
Oh, let me tell you. So these right here are so good.
Dittos?
Yeah. They're like, I don't want to explain it this way because then it'll sound weird, but you know the puffs that kind of melt in your mouth? Not puffs, the other what is that? The corn corn. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Anyways, those are almost like beaver nuggets, but with a lot of taste and a little more more buttery flavor.
Investigators and store employees believe Pinino planned to steal from the store.
What did she steal? I need to know. Why is there no audio all of a sudden?
In the store's
What happened there?
grocery bags in her purse to take the stolen items out of the store.
Yes, she had red grocery bags. This was planned.
Store workers.
Heist of the century.
This was planned, Dick Harris. Hallelujah. Thank you, Dick Harris, for the twofer.
Avoided leaving the store through the actual exit because she would have had to pass by all these cashiers who would have seen her leaving with groceries that hadn't been checked out.
The video shows her leaving through the front door. When someone coming in triggers the automatic door open, she makes a run for it, taking $23 worth of snacks, coffee, soap, and shampoo with her.
For somebody to come in the door, and when they came in the door, she ran out.
Terrible. Humanity's gone to hell.
You got to go to that big gas station
in the sky.
To
You
know.
gotta die first.
To put it bluntly, it's not good anymore.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Jay, right? When you go up over the big hill, come down, you go right just on the right. Last time we went to New York, actually, last time we drove with the League World Series was going
Your
on.
County news team, deputies say this woman hit a patrol car twice while she was trying to get away. This happened at the intersection of Rebecca Drive and Boston Avenue in Immokalee. NBC2's Ryan
Becky
Arbogast
Drive.
is there to show you how
A
this
little bit of that
really
Becky
hurt
Creed.
the deputy.
Deputies say a woman crashed into this stop sign
Nice hair.
and burst open this water pipe.
Burst.
This home said they heard a loud bang, then their house flooded, and they lost their water. When they called CCSO, this turned into way more than an accident. Deputies found Lydia Ajka Talaban pulled over on the side of the road after last night's crash. They say she
Constantinople.
rear-ended the squad car twice before speeding off down Boston Avenue. She only made it about 2 blocks, hitting this tree at her apartment complex moments later. Lydia was arrested on scene. The
Lucky she didn't hit a
owners
gas
didn't want to
line.
go on camera with us, but they did share that this is a quiet neighborhood where things like this don't happen. They're just glad everyone's safe. Reporting in Immokalee,
Beautiful
Ryan
trailer
Arbogast,
park.
NBC2.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. I didn't see any aluminum foil on any of the windows.
I like that the house was low enough that water could just seep right in and flood it.
Department says they arrested the woman
Nice
on
sweater.
suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon because she allegedly threw a bottle at the security
Hey, now.
guard, and this will also be investigated as a hate crime.
Uh-oh.
Security guards and customers at the Pavilion's parking lot in West Hollywood prevented this woman, identified as 37-year-old Kashmir Duran, and her father from leaving. Witnesses said she assaulted a female security guard and shouted racial slurs.
Keep on using the N-word. Keep on using the N-word.
Don't encourage that.
Oh, cool, Jay. Yeah, it's fun.
The incident happened
Neat little
Monday
area.
morning. Natasha Lawson is a security guard. She says the pair was initially
She's on Spied Life, right? I think.
Why would you encourage her to keep using the N-word? He said keep using the N-word. No, don't encourage. That's bad behavior.
Well, now I understand why it's being investigated as a hate crime. That kind of makes sense now.
guard. She says the pair was initially arguing amongst themselves outside the store, and when she went to check on them, the woman turned her anger on her.
She gets the water bottle and she throws it at me and says, I said, get the F out of here, you n-. I turned to him, I said, look, it's time for you to take her. I said, because she's not going to be hitting me. She hops out the car with her phone and she says, are you threatening me, the N-word?
Lawson says the woman stuck her phone in her face.
I take her hand like this, move her hand. She immediately comes up to slap me. After she slaps me, a fight ensues. Then she catches my finger in her mouth and proceeds to chomp down
she got dog
on my
bit.
finger. Get to the ground, we're tussling. A man comes and they separate us.
Afterward, the pair tried to drive away.
Hit me. I'm not.
She's very upset.
Rightfully so. She just
you could see the face of the security guard, the dehumanizing feeling.
He barely got that word out, by the way.
The
He struggled.
humanizing feeling that's what he just said, right?
What?
The humanizing feeling, I believe.
What?
I don't know if that's even right.
Humanizing feeling.
Dehumanizing.
Dog food and started throwing it at the security guards. How do you, as a human, do that to another human being? It's just beyond me.
Duran was arrested and faces a felony charge.
This is my job. I'm just trying to work. I'm trying to make a living. I didn't get up yesterday to be attacked by a crazy person, a crazy racist person at that.
But you expect it, kind of, in your job.
It really hurts me. It really makes me angry.
Security, you got to be ready, Creed. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's going to cry.
I just still trying to put it together.
Lawson said he's going to take some time off to recover. Now, Sapene felt so bad after witnessing the incident that he started a GoFundMe account on her behalf. Reporting live in West.
GoFundMe?
You don't need GoFundMe accounts for people that have a tiny little bite in their hand. Like, I felt bad for with the bite, but still need to GoFundMe.
GoFundMe is for people who have been hurt, people who have been injured, people that are out of work for extensive periods of time.
That's the problem with GoFundMe, is that it's like every little thing that happens, it's like, oh, start a GoFundMe.
Go on. Are pending for a 33-year-old woman accused of stealing a Chicago Fire Department ambulance. Her arrest followed this
ambulance.
On video last night, the ambulance passes by with a Chicago police car in close pursuit of it.
Chi-town.
We're told the woman who stole the ambulance.
See you okay?
Bob, will you touch me? Hold on.
I didn't know that Bob was your type, but
not that way, but with human niceness.
You see, human niceness brings us all together.
Humanity.
Hit someone on a bicycle in the 2200 block of West Division, then smashed the truck here in Gold Coast. The bicyclists took themselves to the hospital with minor.
Now that person needs a GoFundMe, Creed.
I hope that there is a GoFundMe for that. Speaking of GoFundMes, Georgia Peach, thank you. We'll add it to our GoFundMe.
Georgia, thank you. Bad enough that the ambulance is out here hitting stuff. It hits a guy, someone, it could be a woman, on a bike. Then that person on the bike, because the ambulance has been stolen, Creed, can't get any help and has to drive themselves on said bicycle to the hospital.
Taken into custody.
Shame. Just a shame.
Shame. Back in the Circle K or no?
Well, that's we talked about the other lady. Well, pause that.
She got a pew pew. I thought she was just coming in like pointing at somebody, like getting ready to biatch.
Okay, the other lady had on a mask. You know, she was ready. She didn't even pull out the pew pew. This woman walks in the door, pew pew in hand. But if you notice, Chris, she's wearing bedroom shoes, I believe. Do you think maybe
Walmart?
I feel like she was in the car with like her husband or boyfriend or girlfriend. No problem with that. And they were like, are you going to go in there and hold this place up or what? I really don't know. I really don't want to. Give me that damn gun.
And then she's
wait for you to do this shit no more.
Walking the red carpet. I like how they keep the very, very expensive ice cream right by the door. Yeah, she ain't playing. Is this that gas station from Gas Station Encounters? She gone.
She cocked it on the way out. And she is so proud of herself.
She really is. What was she so mad about?
I don't know. She was ready to, I believe it's called popping a cap in somebody.
10-10 wins. You give us 10 minutes, we'll give you the world. I love that you found a 10-10 wins story.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of everything.
Is it still we'll give you 10 minutes, we'll give you the world? I think it is. No, it's just all news all the time. 10-10 wins.
A woman is lucky to be alive after exiting her vehicle
Melon alert.
moments before a train demolished her car.
Good hit.
Ooh, nicely done.
See the
You
driver
could've stayed
get
in
stuck
there.
in the middle of the train tracks in High Point, North Carolina. She managed to grab
it's
her
in High
handbag
Point.
and run.
Home of the best furniture. If you want to just look at it, just sit it in your, just don't ever use it. It's like Real cheap.
By the way, you seen this part? That's all of High Point really is to see. There you go. You've seen it all.
High Point at all.
It's furniture, and that's it.
That
and
really
people
is.
getting hit by trains.
Cheap North Carolina furniture.
The
No
woman told the
8-way
sheriff
hand-tied
she's
furniture.
being
to
charged
High
with
Point.
no operator's license and was given a citation for a railroad crossing violation.
She
Anybody know
got
what-
2 tickets, Creed.
Yeah, thankfully she wasn't speeding 10 over, as we found out today.
No license and blocking a path of a train.
Shocker that you'd end up. Did her car break down though? Because if it like just broke down on the tracks, it's a
All
whole
right,
different
so
story, but
I read a little bit more. It said that she had basically gotten stuck. So I believe you see how the road is over here. You see that it's got like a lip. There's a little bit of a lip right there. If you get one tire off that lip, you're not going anywhere. And I think that's what happened over there. She got just one tire over the lip.
Must be.
I like trains.
Hi, Vivian.
Viv.
Just want to see.
Nope. Not even that.
Yeah, you see where it was sitting.
I think that was an insurance scam.
Oh, guess it could be.
She's like, I am so tired of making payments on this car.
Yeah, it doesn't look stuck at all. I see what you're saying with the lip, though. You're right. There is it up, but it doesn't.
It does not even look like it's stuck anywhere.
Not at all.
I call fraud, Creed. Fraud.
Yeah, train definitely won on that one.
Train for the win. We're in Boston. Where's Nate at? Boston, Nate.
Oh, what's wrong? Oh my God, that's great. Oh, look at these people laughing. Look at her. She's just having a day. She's probably been drinking.
Oh yeah, she's having
the aeropuerto.
It's at the airport.
Oh, the
Shatters every glass.
Everybody, look at even her. She's smirking. Oh, look at her touch.
There you go. That's how you handle a wild worm, Creed. You pick her up like a keg. Tote her out. There's a giant M on the screen. I don't know what that means.
That's great. I don't know who M is.
M. Good for you. Lady in the white shirt got up to strut her shit right there at the end.
Like that one.
Hollering.
One will stay safe there on the roadways, and you're seeing people
Oh, news now, ladies and gentlemen.
It's raining in LA. I can't believe it.
That is when things can get really, really dicey here. So
I just want to shut up so you guys can hear the greatness that is the people that work at News Now in Phoenix.
to pull over or stop right now. This is a stolen vehicle suspect, and we are currently
Tried the bowling ball.
for you on News Now. Sky Fox in the area right here of Los Angeles, and continuing to go through these intersections, does not want to give up there, and eventually it will end. We just don't know. Sometimes it ends in a crash, sometimes it ends, well, the gas is just empty there. So
Did you guys hear all this
final
greatness?
minute here
Have you
of
heard enough?
Fox 10 Extra. We do invite you now to continue to watch this police chase on Fox 10 Phoenix.
Hey, Rebecca, we just saw a street named after you in a news story earlier.
But I do love your photo right there. That is A+ in my book.
Continuing to cause headaches for drivers in the area, and it could get.
Creed, I heard it's raining.
The suspect
Men, hallelujah.
And we're hoping for the very
Is that what you're going to say?
Slight rain.
It's raining men? It's raining men.
Fox 10 Extra, please join us. Fox 10.
Not only do the choppers not fly during the rain, apparently the trains don't run either. They're just sitting there.
Los Angeles right now.
No. Stolen car.
Viewer discretion is advised. Ah, there it is. Crank it up.
There it is. That's what
Oh,
we've
the
been
street
waiting
page got boners happening now.
I know we're there now.
Hear this.
By the way, Creed, we were voted #1 Chase channel not named with the words scan or stew in it over on the Twitter. #1.
I like
Thank you
Twitter
guys.
polls.
But this is now, as you see from the shot, it's all train yards, semis.
Those are all train yards and
Killing it. Hey, look, there's a building there that's approximately 50,000 square feet. I see some cars there in a parking lot. I see a tree also in the corner. Lines on the road.
Wow.
Road seems to be pretty straight. Oh, there's turning lanes. A bridge. A beautiful bridge.
Look at that. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Watch out for a pit right here.
Okay, we're watching. Eyes on it. Get ready.
If it ends, though, be a very short show.
Did you see him do, Billy, did you see his latest, he did a Christmas Day one where he was walking out on a lake that he lives on, but there's like no water, just ice. I was waiting for it to fall through the ice. Poor guy. There it is. There's your late. That's the newest. Go ahead, do it.
That's where you need to work in. That's the sweet spot.
That's right. That is, yes.
It's a good enough spot where you get some attention, but just not quite enough.
Reno, I think that might have been YouTube's present to everybody as they finally figured out how to take care of the sex bots. Maybe it really has been a few days. It's kind of sad. Really, I like the sex bots.
Well, maybe they're just lurking now, Creed. Sex bots on the lurk.
Shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Maybe that's what they're doing. Just lurking and laying back. Maybe they made enough money, Creed, and they've called it a year.
Maybe
they're off the books.
They
now.
can't handle all the traffic from all of our viewers.
They're off the books.
Their servers
Taking
are
it
down.
easy.
They were classified as a porn site. And they had to take it down.
Yes.
He's going westbound right now. And he was on Del
What is
Amo,
WSS?
northbound.
I don't know. Is it a gas station?
Not sure what street that is. But he just
Oh, did you see that bad pool right there?
Ugh. Come on, man. You got to be careful. There's tons of ponding on the road.
Amber, thank you. You're amazing.
Amber waves of amber.
Trains and grain and monies and hallelujahs.
I like trains.
Where is he? Yes, it is.
He's stuttering.
Like we should be.
About 45 minutes ago, it was really coming down out there. And the sky here, the visibility is about 2 miles at the
Me and Creed tried to take the week off, and the boss said, no way, bud.
I saw something. I think it was Robbie Rob that posted it about. It was some weird weather phenomenon that was gonna happen, where it's called like a atmospheric river. Have you ever heard of it? I'm serious. I saw it's a real thing.
Is that like a tsunami? Tsunami.
Atmospheric. I believe that's what it was. An atmospheric river.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's supposed to rain for a couple of days out there in LA, so there won't be any chases. Right, peace and love, peace and love.
We're all here to learn. Let's see. From December 28th to 22. That's today, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm. Got the atmospheric.
As the winter storm pummeling much of the eastern part of the United States begins to let up, a meteorological phenomenon known as an atmospheric river is forecast to bring days of rain and heavy winds to the west. It's a relatively narrow channel of wind, hence the river, that transports water vapor from the tropics of the west coast. Powerful rivers that arrive is just writing. That's interesting. I've never heard of it. An atmospheric river.
So you're saying we missed an opportunity to be like live chase happening now. Often we get good rainy chases. We really missed out, Creed.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Kind of like when they just call for snow here and the whole place just shuts down.
Oh, God, yeah. They cancel school before the first flake even falls.
Oh, absolutely. But lots of really great breathing on this. I hope you guys are enjoying it.
Years of experience have gone into breathing, Creed.
Let's go, baby.
By the way, these guys feel so stupid. This is Wild Woman Wednesday. They can say him all they want, but we all know it's a woman in the car.
We noticed he just turned off of Rosecrans, and I'm not exactly sure what direction we're going. Adam, do you know, east or west? Well, my pilot's talking to the other pilots here, so
Look at the courteous guy. He just stopped right in the crosswalk.
Now, so we're being restricted as to what airspace we can fly in because
The balls of this dude.
Hello, you.
Wait till he gets his ear out and starts looking that for you over on Twitch.
It's gonna happen. Bill's got to get paid, son.
Captain Happy's almost done. Continue.
Yes, he's
Almost there.
Circling around the area.
Are we just gonna park in this crosswalk now? Classy.
Wipers are deployed for those of you who are keeping track.
Who is this old codger in the plane, by the way?
I don't know.
I don't know him.
Who are you and why are you on our show?
Can we bring in Stu, please? And thank you. Get rid of this old pervert. That went a bit off the rails.
This is going to happen when he falls asleep here in a second.
Oh, he's going to be asleep.
Wow, look at the yellow crosswalks. You don't see that everywhere.
If they'd only done that back there, maybe they helped somebody stop. Like that person.
Why are they stopping? Did they think? All right, so apparently no cop. We've seen this before, though, where there's not like a lot of cops around. They just don't even know that they're being chased at the moment.
You think maybe they're drinking?
He was drunk as a skunk.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
Oh, King of the Hill.
That's right. Here it is right here.
That's right, Creed.
Yeah, that's a bridge.
Right there.
There it is. It's this right here. That's
Beautiful.
a beautiful bridge, some beautiful nature strips. We're getting a nice tour today. Look how green the grass is. See, we could work for News Now in Phoenix.
I feel like we've definitely done just as good a job as he has so far.
Yes. Just don't go in the carpool lane because that'll just add a whole new ticket.
I'm so disoriented.
I
like that he doesn't know east, west. He doesn't know anything.
Doesn't matter anyways. Although there are some of you that really do like those GPS coordinates. We have gotten yelled at before during live chases for some reason. Still don't know.
Going on, mate?
Not
Hi,
much.
Dave. How are you?
Dave, good to see you, bud. Good to see you.
That's a manicotti the other day in your honor, Dave the Skull.
Challenges with both Hawthorne and LAX being that the conditions there, the visibility's down.
Conditions are deteriorating, Creed.
And that limits.
I don't know how much longer we'll be able to stick with this chase.
No, but really, that is funny. We've had discussions about that. I thought you guys were full of crap about it, but about the amount of accidents when it just rains not even that heavy in Los Angeles. I didn't realize. But I get that. I mean, I understand that. Listen, if you don't drive in the dark and all of a sudden you're out in the middle of nowhere, you don't have deer eyes anymore.
Same thing with areas around here. Snow, ice. We're not very used to it. It'll happen.
I get it.
10, 15 minutes that we've
But yeah,
it's funny.
It's hilarious.
You stupid bastard. Even more dangerous, obviously.
Larry.
Weapon as well. He still has the weapon.
Larry, do I know you?
What is carjacking on Saturday? That's unclear at this time. But what's clear is he's been able to evade officers thus far, and as long as he stays out,
You got to stay out of it.
He's a happy guy, and that's why these guys run, because they feel that there is an opportunity for them to.
That's a good point. Pierre lives in the future.
And go back.
Still hasn't shared any lottery numbers, but lives in the future.
We see it every so often. 18% thereabouts of LAPD pursuits and in which the suspects are able to get away. But it's
18%.
I think it's higher than that, baby.
I actually think it is too. I agree.
I'd say 40%.
I would be, yeah. I'd feel safe anywhere between 30 and 40% easily.
Exiting the freeway. Let's try to get an off ramp here. Before
The cops are going the wrong way over here. You. Hello.
Hello, you.
Boulevard. He's getting
Hello.
MLK. So this is South LA. This is close to the Coliseum, Exposition Park. Again, slowing down, and he's.
Black ice is nothing to mess with. That's for sure.
It is the silent killer.
Mario's got a new phone. Who does?
Good to see you.
Do you know Alice Mario?
Knowing that these officers are trailing him.
She loves Fred.
Closely. He got into the left lane, left turn lane. No
F you, Howard. Love you, Fred.
There really isn't an area to squeeze through.
And he's been abiding by those
traffic lights.
I really want to. I want to sit down and just. I want to watch, listen to some more old Riley shows. It's been
they're so good.
Should be a westbound turn on MLK going underneath the 110 Harbor Freeway. So he's going to be heading in MLK. Is an east-west.
I know only 18% of you know what we're talking about, but it's all right. It doesn't matter.
It's going to be 18% for everything now.
Everything we're on.
Every poll question is 18% because News Now in Phoenix said so. DJ, the way the cops are avoiding the person makes you think it's the most dangerous person in the world in the car.
Well, they're carjackers. Obviously, they've years of crime.
Bob, you know you're allowed to lurk, and you're one of the only that are allowed to scream and yell at us day in and day out, and we don't take offense to it.
Get away
Bob.
with it. Bob's always in a good mood, especially when he's had his daily dose of
cocaine.
Keith, they can't all be
Down
winners.
to the ground, cocaine.
Just remember, Los Angeles, raining. It's
why
like
do you
having
think
a blizzard in Buffalo.
Why do you think we're playing all these sound effects and stuff? We're trying to jazz this baby up. It's like, it's rice. There's only so many things you can do with rice. You can throw a little this, a little bit of that.
We had a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt, a little bit of special sauce that I'm not gonna tell you where it comes from. But
you want to feel crazy and throw some salsa in there and call it Mexican rice. Well,
hey, Steven.
It's allowed, Steven.
Surface streets here.
Surface
my God, my
streets.
eBay just went off. Excuse me. Creed's broke. Must look.
Creed just sold everything on there. Somebody went through and bought it all. Run.
But LAPD's got to be getting involved.
I love getting all these alerts.
McDonald's.
Oh, I completely missed it. I was looking at that $20 offer for something.
Take it.
Food restaurants like the McDonald's there on the corner.
I even said it. He said it, Mike. He said it.
Oh, love it.
We're seeing those slick conditions. You're watching the radar on the right bottom side of your
What is the sauce at Taco Bell that everybody's talking about that's supposedly like super expensive? Have you heard anything about it? I don't know anything about it.
Is it
It's some special sauce. I don't know if it's like a bar. I don't know anything about it. I'm sure there's somebody that chat there.
limited time, perhaps? Is it turtle sauce?
He's like a turtle now.
out through those spike strips that usually
Put as many stern.
going in and out of a gated community that you don't have access
I like
to.
turtles.
So he might have
Taking forever to catch this lady.
driven over those spike strips. So maybe some
Oh, Jim, you're alive and you're here with us. That's what counts, buddy. Good to see you.
Hang in there like a hair in a biscuit. Jim from North Carolina. Or Raleigh. Jim from Raleigh. There we go. Getting more.
No, nope, not that. It's a name of some specialty sauce that is super expensive.
What's it made out of?
Now I gotta look
Truffles?
it up. Now I gotta look it
All
up.
we do know is that this is a potentially armed and dangerous suspect, a carjacking suspect.
Oh, armed and dangerous. You gotta be careful, Creed.
Look out! Looks like
Thanks, OJ.
that lead SUV vehicle.
Hey, your results your way. 24 fitness.
Making a hard right turn.
Right there by the donut shop.
Hit that other sedan at the intersection. Now we're going to see if he's going to pit this guy right now.
No, we're gonna just let it go into oncoming traffic and threaten more lives. Why not? We're gonna do it right, Creed.
Against traffic there.
Yeah, here it is.
All over surface streets here.
Limited time Truff, TRUFF partnership.
So I was right. It's truffle sauce.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is. Apparently, it's very, very expensive.
Did it say exactly how much it costs to get it on maybe a burrito?
$2 cash.
That's not too bad.
what it is.
Whoa, look at that water, ponding water, Creed. This person could drown in their car.
My Tanya, we've seen, have we seen any out of Scotland?
I know we haven't. No, nothing out of Scotland. Some stuff out of the UK,
Yeah.
England way, but definitely not there.
It's a two-way street, but it's challenging to get through through those streets. And
What?
making,
Why is it challenging to get through those streets?
officers tracking him close.
It's got water on it, Creed. Come on.
Again, if there's not much traffic up ahead, he's pulling off to the
He's got his four-ways on. We just pulled over like he's just going to pull this. If he just pulls over, I'm just hard out.
You guys are wrong. Y'all are just wrong. I just laughed. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I agree. She, after we recorded that, admitted that she peed her pants and just left it for the rest of the day.
Oh, well. True confessions.
By the way, back to the Dollar General Family Dollar thing. I actually would go to a Dollar General quicker than I would the Family Dollar.
Prices, or do you just quality items? I mean, they're both owned by the same company.
I'm more familiar with the Dollar General. The layouts,
Do you think it's because of his years of service you feel better being there?
Well, yeah,
under
that's true. Yeah.
And, you know, giving it back to a service member.
Yeah, the military.
Do we have a location? Yeah, he is heading northbound at this moment.
Confirmed, Creed, northbound.
Oh, thank God. All right. GPS coordinates, please.
He just crossed Slauson.
Okay, coming up past
He's heading north, and he's got a message.
And over the medium there, not divided. By
Chris, look at all the umbrellas.
it looks like it is there now.
And you're seeing everyone getting out of the way. They're hearing those police.
Everyone is freaking out in California right now as the raindrops continue to fall.
Oh, by the way, one of my biggest pet peeves, other than people that love purified water and salted Dasani, is people that refer to Dollar General and Family Dollar as a dollar store.
Oh, never happened.
Nuts.
Just because dollars in the name, don't get it confused, baby.
That's right.
How dangerous that suspect
Is that what's worse, if the dude just pulls over and gives up, or if he just drives into LAX and they turn the helicopter around and go the other way? Which one's worse?
Possibly with a firearm.
No, pew pew, Creed. Possible pew pew.
Sometime and
watch out.
It made its way onto the 105 and 110 freeways, and he exited the 110 freeway. And there he goes. He had a red light there. He stopped again.
Yeah, it's
because he doesn't think he don't think he's being chased. That's why.
This man has total disrespect from the law. He starts out this chase as a man and then turns into a woman by the end. That's how long this chase is, Creed.
Intersections, he blows right through it.
So his name was, speaking of Dollar Tree. So his name was Kristen, and it's now what? Gabriel?
Gabriel, Creed.
No, I'm sorry. Started out the chase as Gabriel.
Now it is.
Now is Kristen.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Hopefully in this car.
And again, we start to think about gas, how much gas is in this vehicle. You think about the public safety as he's
They're running out of things like we are. Hey, by the way, our last and final Voyage is coming up most likely tomorrow. Also, we've got a case for you. Coming up, it's going to be a long one, so be ready. We're not sure exactly when, but we will let you know on Discord. And of course,
we're in a tight alley, Creed, is what they just said.
Squeezed into a tight alley.
Stick your show in your ass.
Unbelievable. The things they say on this channel.
Right there, code. Keep going right.
Are you kidding me? We lost them in this alley, this literal alley.
18%. Didn't you hear that, Mikey? 18% of the chases get away. Where's Joan?
I saw Joan earlier in court, by the way. It was good seeing
Really?
She spoke and everything. Creed. What? Wait a minute. Something's going on.
Well, I was in court. Are you talking about another court you were at? Why is this? Wait. Oh, we're getting naked?
Taking our clothes off, Creed.
Oh, wait a minute.
We're getting naked.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
He is not taking his clothes. That's a woman.
That's a woman with a brassiere.
Well, the last time I saw a pair of jugs that big, 2 hillbillies were blowing on them.
Or is it a female? I can't tell if that's a male or a female.
By the way, me and her go to the same gym, I think. We're built about the same, I'm pretty sure.
Doing what she's told.
Speaking of percentages, I heard that it's like 90% of everybody that has a Planet Fitness membership has never walked inside of it.
That's funny.
I think that's a real thing.
I believe it.
Yeah, there's the vehicle right there, and
yeah, I can't get that close enough. Kieran, I can't even.
The Q? I'm not sure what you would say. Those are. I don't know. Where do I start measuring? Is the question.
To an end an hour later.
An hour later. Oh, thank God we didn't watch the full version of that.
Thank God the truck cut that down to 19 excruciating minutes.
No kidding. Same, Amanda. I agree. Let's keep it there.
We start putting her clothes back on.
Was her, but a female suspect being detained, an alleged carjacking suspect.
Alleged.
Carjacking.
Well, Joan, don't let that a-hole Mikey run you off. You know. Come back anytime, Joan.
We'll
You're
snuggle,
welcome.
I promise. Creed, the poll has been closed. 172 votes over here on We Gotta Chase, your Chase exclusive YouTube channel. And that's it. That's what they were doing. 37% of you, which is these votes are spread way out.
I don't know
37
where that came from. I think the sky
it's on Discord. 37% of you said that you're going to get in shape and eat better in 2023, while only 15% of you wanted to meet new people. So
listen, I'm not lying when I say this. I would eat so much better if I could afford it. I'm not even kidding. The prices of salads alone, lettuce, anything that make a salad, any of that. I eat salads almost every day.
Creed reminds me of Mama Bishop. And, well, I had to get what they had. I got the 3 ham and cheese sandwiches from the Hardee's. It was only $3 for 3 of them. I mean, that's only 99 cents a piece. But I wanted that salad over there at the Winn-Dixie, but they wanted $12 for that.
Yeah, $12. It must have had chicken on it.
Yes, it did. Over here on the illustrious Creedence and Bishop Show channel, 153 votes, but only 115 likes. Tomorrow's poll is going to be, have you liked this video yet? 47% of you overwhelmingly want to get in shape and eat better. Wow. Eggs are very expensive. I tried to buy some the other day.
Pretty much, Kay. Yeah.
That or Aaron, she told Mama from the train.
Yeah.
She's one of the two. Just one of the two. What's that psychic's name, Creed, that
Cleo?
Arch looks like?
Who looks like?
What? The psychic that looks like the archway. That archway right there. It looks like the hair of a psychic. Let me find this. Let me find. Oh, there he is. I already found him. All right, so that was easy. Wow. All I put in was psychic hair, and this shows up. Tell me, Creedence.
Oh, yes, Jesus Christ, yes, that is exactly. That's exactly it.
I mean, come on.
Weird.
Creed, another one in the books. So keep an eye out tomorrow.
No matter what it is.
That's right, Mama B. For the final episode of Voyage Voyage will either be tomorrow or Friday. Don't know which day. We've got to get this court case out of the way. It's going to be over 3 hours. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we've got to get to that.
We'll figure it out.
You guys have to be diligent. I think that's the word I was looking for.
That'll work.
Diligent. All right, we're going to get on out of here. I'm going to go take a shower and make some homemade macaroni and cheese, Creed.
Homemade
macaroni
and cheese?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't started it yet?
No, it's easy.
You going to bake that shit? Or?
Yeah, of course.
You're going to just basically use all the cheeses left in the fridge? Or?
No, I bought its own extra sharp cheddar in a nice mild, I believe it's a Colby Jack or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, hope it comes out good.
It will.
I'd rather go and eat lunch with Pamela, but
I eat one of those things. Now, if that steak is on a sub, sure. I like to eat like a child.
I can be a good guy, or I can be one real mean son of a bitch.
guys, keep an eye on Discord and on our socials. We'll let you know what the schedule is. Plan on getting ready for some popcorn and a long case. And it's going to be kind of sad. The last voyage.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday or voyage. Spied life, it is. What if we buy that website, Creed? Hear me out. We change it from being classified as an adult site, which is for real. It's, and we just put cameras in everyone's house. But what we do is we make them have their own cameras. We'll take their YouTube channels that they broadcasted on, bring it all in one spot, and pay them nothing.
I think that's a great idea. We could
All right. If you guys already like this
100 airs.
Yes. Oh, it's going to be so nice. If you guys please like this video, blah, 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 blah. Until next time, anything, Creed?
No, just it's nice to have. Listen, when you live in South Carolina, you can't have a porch fridge very often, but the water is still very cold. It's perfect. The little things living in the South.
Don't stop now. I'm getting excited.
Until next time, guys. Arrivederci.
Just do what I tell you.
By the way, Eddie, Bean, Deborah, Dick Harris, Judge, and Amber, thank you. That money's going towards us setting up our We Gotta Chase OnlyFans edition with only Z boobs.